Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping to another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more crafting for you guys, and we're not really looking for anything in particular. Don't have any unit that I'm focusing on building right now. However, I am looking for potential upgrades to certain units that exist right now in my roster. Now we're always still looking for things like lifesteal gear and some counter gear as well. Destruction gear, I'm trying to assemble some random sets here and there, but yeah, for right now I think we have some epic crafts, so let's start off strong with some of those. Now I think I am in a pretty good need for some rings and some necklaces, so let's go for those here. Let's go specifically for lifesteal rings. I'm lacking quite a bit of lifesteal gear, and it kind of drives me insane because I have so many units that want lifesteal gear. We're looking for HP rings and specific. Ooh, hey, we got crit damage and defense. This might be pretty good. Although I really wish I had some attack in there for Summer Charlotte. That's still another unit that I want to build. I feel like she's going to be pretty decent for me against some of the pesky fire units out there. Let's keep on going though. Attack. Ooh. Not quite. We'll go into it for the speed. We'll try it for the speed, but I don't think I really want it for anything else. Alright, there's the attack. Speed, crit chance. Hey, this might be a pretty decent piece there. Not too shabby. Effectiveness we do not want. Alright, let's keep on going. Liking these epic crafts and more effectiveness. Not quite. Okay, and ooh, if this was HP percent main stat, wow, this would have been amazing, because we're 1 off on crit chance, max is 5, and 1% off on attack. That, ooh, this thing hurts a little bit. I'm going to lock it, because there might be a 3-star unit that might benefit from flat health that could maybe utilize it. We'll see how it rolls. If it bricks, then we're not going to go on it. Alright, let's see. This one also is flat HP, but it has speed, and anything with 4 speed that's an epic piece, you definitely roll, because there's a chance that you could get really fast pieces. Alright, that went flat defense. The substats aren't good enough for me to justify going any further into this. Now let's try this one. We'll throw that in there. Ooh, hey look, a max crit chance roll, 5%. This is looking good. And it went effect resistance. Now, here's the thing. Some people might give up here, but you can always mod crit resist out for crit damage. Okay, and a roll into it is not the worst thing. You could probably get like 10 or 11% crit damage from that. Now, what I want to do is test it one more time to see if I can hit crit chance again with a good roll, or if I can hit speed with a decent roll as well. If I can do either of that, it's good enough to consider continuing, but we're going to hit another effect resistance, so this piece is now dead. 2 rolls into effect res on an offensive piece, not great, unless you're building a unit like Hua Young or something that could potentially use the effect resist. No. No. Who uses this? Lifesteal ML Ken? No. No, let's not. Let's pretend that piece doesn't exist. Yeah, let's go into this one. If this rolls a ton of crit damage, I can still make it work, despite it not having attack. Low roll defense, 4% is the min roll, and we already started off at 5%, which is also very low. So it looked like nothing even happened to this piece, and it's at +6, so it's worthless, and we're gonna move on. Let's just test this for fun, right? Let's throw this in here. What are we gonna get? Oh, a nice attack percent roll. Watch this piece actually roll well. Oh, a max crit damage roll. Alright, it is rolling quite well, but I don't know who's going to use it, therefore I'm not going to continue on this for right now. It's a fun little piece, But, yeah, we'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it. Let's see. I'm gonna double check my lifesteal pieces. When you're crafting, it's always a good idea to have some sort of golem. I know I said I came into this without a lot that I was looking for in particular. However, we still want to try to upgrade with intent. Now I have a lot of lifesteal pieces like this. They're just a little awkward, right? 14 speed pre-reforged. I think it's like 17 speed. But I want more things like this. HP with attack and crit chance. This piece rolled garbage. But I want a piece like this for Summer Charlotte. So we're going to try to... If I can get a good ring for her, we're definitely going to be building her. And on the way, if I pick up other pieces of gear that are pretty nice, then we will roll with it as well. I don't think I got anything here. Okay, we're looking for HP percent as a main stat. This could be interesting because it's a decent crit chance roll. It's an HP ring on counter set. I might like that. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll test it. Alright, let's go for that. Where is it? There it is. Now a piece like this is good on a counter bruiser. We'll throw some of these in. Ooh, but it really low rolled there, right? 4%. It looks like attack can start out at 8%, so this is at a +3. It means it lost a roll. If a purple piece lost a roll, then you're essentially starting with a blue piece of gear, which is not ideal, right? Count the number of times you've went ahead and rolled a blue piece of gear to +15. Probably not very often. So I'm going to go ahead and extract a bunch of stuff here that I currently do not need. I like to keep these random 60s and stuff for equipment, or the charm extraction process, or whatever it is, making charms in the steeple. Alright, and we get those from... Those are usually obtained from Raid, Labyrinth. Alright, this has speed. Hey, we'll roll that. Not the worst. Lifesteal, ooh, hey. Yo, this is nice. If we can get an attack percent roll down here. Oh no, sorry, not attack percent. Crit chance roll down here. That would be fantastic. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna test the speed on the other piece of gear too. This one right here, because it's, again, 4 speed. So we'll go for it. It went HP, but we can afford 1 lost roll if it's an epic piece, because at worst it becomes a purple piece, which is not horrible. Okay, 4 speed there. Not too bad. Can I throw this in? Do I want to... Oh, whatever. Let's throw that in. Oh, what a waste of gold. Alright, it's okay. That piece bricked. So we'll go for this one. Throw a couple of these in. A low roll defense. I don't really like the low rolls on these. Would prefer that we... Oh, and that's a 5% roll. Look at that. 16% defense can be achieved by starting at 8% and rolling 8%. For me to be at +6 and getting that, it essentially made me have a blue piece of gear, which again, not ideal. So we're going to go back to the crafting board and see what we can do. Who wants destruction that scales off defense? No one that I know of. This looks like a decent piece though. No one that I know of. It's really high roll on everything. It's max roll on HP and crit chance. I'll keep it to see, but I don't think anyone really needs it. This I don't think anyone needs. Yeah, I could test speed on this, but I don't really need this type of gear right now. Ooh. Senya? Senya gear with resist? I don't think Senya's really run that much effect res anymore. I think I'd prefer some speed on her too, with some substats. I guess we can mod it in. And it's not too bad, right? It's starting with really high rolls. I guess we'll keep it around if I decide to build Senya. But she is currently in the waiting wait list, because I have a couple of other projects I'm be working on right now. Don't want anything for that or that. Oh my god, this is the exact same syndrome that we just ran into, right? Look at this. If this was even if it was defense percent, it'd be much better, but counter flat defense. Who wants flat defense on counter? Usually flat defense benefits things like thieves. Thieves tend to have really low base defense. But look at these rolls. Max crit damage, max attack, really high crit chance roll, or it's a middle crit chance roll, right? 3, 4, and 5. It's in the middle. Not bad. And kind of a low health roll, but it's an epic piece too. I'll keep it, but I don't know who it would go on. I'm not gonna roll it just yet. If I need something like that sometime in the future, we can try it. Currently not interested though. None of those were appealing either. Again, we're looking for lifesteal pieces, and our inventory keeps getting full. So let's go ahead and continuously extract things that we do not need right now. Okay, let's see. Grab all this. Keep the enhanced stuff. Extract everything. Could have tested some of those pieces of gear, but low priority right now. We're trying to save our resources, the things that matter. This has, again, 4 speed, really high rolls here. We're starting with pretty good high starting rolls. The problem is that we're getting a bunch of low rolls along the way. Does anyone need something like this? No, it doesn't have any crit chance or crit damage, so it's not quite that useful. Let's go ahead and test this for speed. Throw some of these in here. Oh, alright. Has potential. Not getting my hopes up or anything. We know how these rolls work. Yeah, it's just baiting me. It just wants me to spend the gold to go to +9, and then it's going to go to some other stat. Yeah, that's not speed. Yep. But, being an epic piece, I'm kind of obligated to go ahead and take it to +12, because maybe, just maybe, we'll hit a 13 speed here. Okay, maybe not. A little too optimistic. Let's bail on that piece there. And yeah, I don't know who's going to use that. Let's see if this rolls well. If it rolls flat HP, we're just going to ditch it. Ooh, that's not a great roll either. Let's see. Nope, flat HP. Alright, good. We get to save some inventory space by getting rid of that. And again, I don't know who uses that piece. It's a little awkward, but maybe a counter unit that needs to be a little bit tankier, but also, I don't know. 3-star units also benefit from flat stats some of the time. That is something to consider, especially because I'm looking into building some 3-stars. I actually have a couple built, Hostile, and those types of units that are getting a buff. I actually built before the buff, so that's great. Oh, look at this! Now that is an amazing piece. Crit chance, health, some bulk on destruction is never bad, especially since you're getting so much value already from the destruction set. 60% crit damage is like having a crit damage necklace for free, so it's quite good. That I don't really want. Don't think anything else here is that great, but we're definitely going to try this destruction ring. Oh boy. So let's see here. Throw some of that in. Crit damage roll is acceptable, not super desirable, because again, you can easily overcap on crit damage with a destruction set, but if you get a ton of crit damage, oh nice crit chance, if you get a ton of crit damage, you can always look into getting a crit chance necklace, and that can solve a lot of issues. Right, alleviating crit chance needs on certain units while also stacking your crit damage quite high. That was a low crit damage roll right there. Which is, again, not the most desirable, but at least they're rolling into the right stats here. And it's an epic piece. So essentially, this is a purple piece now. We've lost a roll. So we got 2 rolls into crit chance, 2 rolls into crit damage. Really, though, looking at this, it's a purple piece because we got 2 rolls into crit chance and 1 roll into crit damage. Because if you start at 7 and you roll 7, it's at 14. But that extra roll into crit chance there is juicy. Wow, if we can get another 5% crit chance right here, I can guarantee you I'm about to have a new unit built on destruction very, very soon. Let's throw this in and see. Oh, wow. Look at that. If I reforge this, look at that, 22% crit chance. Very nice. I can go ahead and mod the flat defense out for something like speed. And, you know, I can go ahead and slap some speed onto this, 2 to 4 speed, and it is looking quite good. Nasty. Okay, maybe we should focus on, you know, let's focus on some destruction stuff. Now that I got that piece, let's go ahead and craft some destruction necklaces, which I'm very much lacking. Oh, that's a decent counter necklace. Look, defense, effect res, health, speed, right? Fantastic piece for a soul weaver. Or a knight, perhaps. Crit chance main stat with effectiveness and speed substat, so that could be used, actually. Not too bad. Don't see anything else that I really need, so let's test those pieces. Then let's do some epic crafts. Throw some of those in here so we can spice things up. Alright, let's see what we get with this. Got some health, okay. I don't want to do that, let's see. No speed there. With an epic piece, I always try to go for a +6 to see if I can get lucky, but unfortunately we did not. Oh, whoa, +6, +8 speed. Nice, 4 speed rolls. Taking one of those. Alright, can we get another 4 speed roll? I'll look away. Oh, flat defense. But, again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm kind of obligated to go in on this and see what happens. Okay, I'll take that success. And we'll throw this in here for good measure. Come on. Oh, I don't know if I want to go in on this. If this didn't roll flat defense and it rolled something else, maybe. If it rolled like effect resist, right? Maybe. It's still not the worst thing I've ever seen. If I roll another speed here, that would be really nice though. If I roll another speed, that'll be 3 speed in Reforge. So if I rolled 4 speed here, it could still be a 19 speed piece, right? But it has to high roll the speed. It has to roll 4. This is throwing all my charms in, but let's see. A counter piece with this much speed is actually quite useful, especially on a Soul Weaver. Don't want to throw that in there. Let's throw one of these. Come on. Oh, and it had to roll flat defense out of everything. No, that piece isn't that great anymore. Not great anymore. Alright, let's keep on going. Looking for crit damage necklaces, and I'm not seeing many. So let's try some epic crafts, right? Let's go here. Epic craft, and let's go... Ooh. You can do ×10 epic crafts? You know what? I don't think we can get to ×10 epic crafts, actually. Let's just do them one by one. Let's go destruction set. Crit damage or crit chance? No. Crit damage or crit chance? Oh, attack percent, but none of the substats are good, so unfortunate. Defense, nah. Even though it has speed, maybe we'll test it for speed, but not quite what we're looking for. Nice substats, but not the greatest main stat. Last epic craft and nothing. We can test a couple of these for speed though. I think this defense percent one. Right, let's throw a couple of these in here. Nope, I'm not even gonna bother going further with that piece. And let's try with this one here. Gonna try to extract some of these destruction pieces. We'll throw in all the others. Nope, not a fan of the effectiveness either. Yeah, so let's go ahead and extract everything here. Ooh, not that +15. That would not be a good use of resources. Okay, let's extract. And let's go back to crafting. This might be a decent piece. Crit chance, crit damage, speed. I'll go for that. No offensive stats, even though it's a crit damage necklace. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go with this crit chance neck, though. Crit chance necks I actually find to be very useful if you can get the substats of crit damage on your other pieces. And it rolled effectiveness, so we're not going to go with that one. Alright, No, doesn't look like anything here. That's a little tempting, but not the greatest substat rolls. And no one really uses attack percent necklaces on a counter set. Oh! I don't know who would ever use that, but I'll test it for speed. We can at least do that much. Test that for speed. It's a crit damage with crit damage main stat, but nothing else. We don't want it. Alright, let's just test these two. Start with the 4 speed one. Let's keep the destruction pieces so I can extract them. It rolled it did not roll speed. It rolled actually the worst stat there twice. So it's a sign for us to leave that one alone for now. In fact, we'll just pretend it never happened and we'll feed it away. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. We got some speed going. It rolled max HP, right? So we'll give it another chance. It could roll speed again. And it doesn't, so now I'm gonna give this up as well. It's on an awkward little set. We don't really want resist. Okay, so let's finish off the rest of these materials here into the necklaces and see what we can snag. Now this looks pretty interesting. Crit damage, right? Speed and crit chance. But it's on a, I know it's on a resist set. We can mod the flat health away for attack percent, and it's pretty decent. Don't really know who would use that, but again. 4 speed on crit chance, I'll definitely roll it. The reason being, there are units that prefer crit chance as a main stat, and they need to be really fast. Units like Flitica, for example, is a good example, because she only really needs crit chance and a bunch of speed, right? You can get effectiveness here and there too. Oh, but this is rolling quite well. So I used to test roll any piece with at least 2 speed, and I mean, you're seeing here why. You never know what piece will end up being good with their rolls. So I'll definitely hope for a good substat down here. Effect res is not, well, I mean, it's on effect res set, right? I can take that. It's not the worst thing to happen. Throw in a few charms. Come on. Give me the last speed roll that we need. We'll be good. One last speed roll. Come on. Hoping for it. 16 speed. Oh, but it's not 16, but it's 15 speed. This rolled a speed 4 times. Right? Yeah. That is a 19 speed necklace. It's on a resist set. It's a little awkward, but we do have resist over here, and we can mod out the flat health for something else. And it's honestly not the worst thing ever. Now, who uses this? I have no idea. But wow, 19 speed. 19 speed just goes to show yet again. With people who ask, like, how do you get speed gear and all that, you just gotta roll. You just have to do it, right? You miss, I know that saying's thrown around a lot, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but in this case, you do. You miss out on the opportunity. You need to snag some speed rolls here and there. Now, I don't know about this. This max rolled crit chance, but I don't know if I want that anymore. It's a little awkward, right? Resist set. So let's keep going here. Alright, looking for a lifesteal necklace, looking for a destruction. That looks awkward. I'll roll it for speed. This looks, oh, now this is promising. That's exactly what we need. Crit chance necklace with some crit damage substats can also help out quite a bit. I'll roll this for speed too, but it has attack, and this is actually not too bad looking. Trying to build more units with some resist here and there. We'll test that one for speed too. Got a decent batch this time around. Yeah, trying to build some units with resist here and there as bruisers, just to see what I can tinker around with. Some units are quite annoying if they're surprise resistance. That resist though, I don't think I really want. Not on destruction piece. When you're going for something like destruction, you really need to min-max your stats, right? because you want more things like speed. You're missing out on speed when you're going destruction. Speed substats do actually matter for those pieces. So let's see what we get with this one. Attack percent's okay, but it's not a high roll. And it's a low roll defense, so no more of that. Let's see what we get with this one. Throw that in there. Got effect res, again, not great, but it is on effect res set, so but then it goes effectiveness. Effect res set, flat HP. You know what? I might actually want this. If I can throw in, maybe I'll throw in this. No, let's throw in some of these. I really want to get more effect res or a speed roll here. And it goes defense, and I don't want it. If this rolled speed a couple times, let's say 12 speed or something, average speeds, right? It could actually be used on some of my Soul Weavers, so, Crit chance with crit damage and HP. I don't think anyone wants that. The rolls are also a little low on the HP. I don't really think I need it. Yeah, I don't think anything here was good. Nope, not quite. There was a 4-speed purple piece, but defense percent on destruction set. I don't need any of those off pieces anymore. I really need speed set pieces with speed. I am oversaturated with gear that's 19-20 speed that's not on speed set. So don't want that right now. Defense. You know what? Yeah, let's roll this. Right, because we have effectiveness and speed. If this rolls well, we could potentially have an upgrade to someone like Sharoon, or could place this on a counter Dizzy, right? We can mod out crit damage for HP, so that's pretty good. If this, oh man, if this was a better main stat. Alright, let's go ahead and, I think it was just that one. So let's try here. Again, we're looking for speed. And it rolls crit damage. The one stat that I didn't really want it to roll into. So, I guess we gotta go again. Make sure I have enough materials left for these epic crafts. Resist, attack, speed, resist. You know, I might actually do, and flat attack. This might be a cool Hua Young piece. I'm always looking for Hua Young to get more resistance on her. That's a little awkward, no crit chance. If you're running a resist set, normally you want a bunch of crit chance as well. That's not too great. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and test this one. If this can be a Hua Young piece, that'll be fantastic. So let's throw this in. And it rolls flat attack. Ugh. That's disgusting. It's all rolling into the stats we don't want right now. Now that's okay. Right? Hua Young just really needs some speed and a little bit of resistance and we're fine. Not really asking for too much. If this rolls another speed, it might be a keeper actually, despite the first roll going to flat attack. Not enough speed for me to justify it. If that first roll went to speed and then this went to effect res, I would kind of consider it, but as of right now, it's a low roll too. Starting with a low roll and then we kind of mid-rolled that second roll. Not the greatest. Testing all these for speed, and I think that's pretty good. We're gonna make sure we do the epic crafts as well. Okay, let's start with this one here. Saving all the destruction stuff for an extraction, for some extraction gear later, conversion. Okay, don't really want this anymore. It's a little awkward. It's on lifesteal. Let's try this one here. I know I said usually we like to try to go for 2, right? 2 attempts on epic pieces, but because I just got a 19 speed necklace, not really gonna be in too much of a need for another one right now. I mean, the substats are not the worst for this. I don't know who would even use this though. Just test it because we can. Throw in some gear. Throw one of these. Okay, another crit chance roll. Both min rolls, so we don't really want that. Yeah, let's go ahead and try some epic crafts to finish things off. Let's keep going destruction. We haven't gotten a good destruction necklace yet. Oh, speaking of, crit chance with crit damage, but none of the other offensive, like no attack or anything. No bulk either. I kind of don't know. Don't know if I want that. Maybe we'll roll it anyway. This one here, nope, not a good main stat. Attack percent, nope, not quite. We'll roll it for speed, I guess. Not the best thing, though. And I guess we'll roll that for speed, too. Let's go ahead and finish crafting some of this gear. See if we can snag anything at all. Ooh, crit damage, crit chance and health, that's pretty good. We can mod flat attack for attack percent. It's not too bad. Alright, nothing of importance there. And the last piece, nothing there. So let's go ahead and jump into these. Really want to see what this turns out to be. We'll finish, let's just throw one of these in there. +6 it. 2 low crit chance rolls, and it looks like you only rolled crit chance once, right? If it starts at 5 and it rolls 5, and then it rolls flat attack. So that is definitely a big rip. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Low speed roll, good defense roll, but again, it's flat HP on a destruction set, so who's really using it? That's why we only test it for the speed. It rolled speed once. Don't know who would use this. Flat attack on a necklace? It could work on a destruction set, but it's a little awkward. The crit chance roll and the crit damage roll are both min rolls, so I don't think I would even want to go further on that. Yeah. So let's, I don't have anyone that would want to use that. Let's go ahead and end things off with 1 conversion piece, right? Let's do it. 1 conversion piece. I don't want the video to drag on too long. Let's go crit chance, and let's go for destruction. Let's see what happens. No, not the great. Actually, we don't need crit damage on this, right? We can have some bulk. You know, if this goes into all attack, I'll be more than happy to take this piece. Attack or bulk, actually. If we stack a bunch of bulk, it could be used on other units. All right. If we're gonna roll like 7% and stuff, let's go for it. Right? Just good rolls. 7%. So we got 11%. So it means it mid-rolled twice, a 5 and a 6, right? Something like that. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna stack stats like that, let's go for it. Alright, I guess this is going to be an all HP piece, which actually isn't the worst thing ever. You can use this on a bruiser. Sure, let's go ahead and finish this off with the shop. Let's go ahead and buy some charms here. Not conquest points, ancient coins, ancient whatever they're called. So let's go ahead and buy some of these, hop back in here, and throw some at it. I mean, it has quad rolled health right now. If we can penta-roll health, that would be kind of funny. So let's go. Come on, another health roll. Just slam it. 30-something. Ah, I went flat defense. Okay, we can always mod that out for... You can always mod something like this out for speed or crit damage, right? It could be decent. And if we reforge it, 36% health is nothing to laugh at, especially on a destruction piece. So this is pretty nice. Yeah, it is pretty nice. The HP could have rolled a bit higher at times, but I'll definitely take it. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.